And only if that person has a true desire, he will receive help from above. So that's the condition. Only if a person has a true desire, of course there will be help from above. It's not that the Creator changed his attitude towards the person. It's that the person changed their need for the Creator. Their desire, which is a vessel, opened a place in which perception of the Creator can occur, so it does occur. It's a law. It happens. The answer to the prayer depends totally on the change in attitude within the creature. And he is constantly shown how his faults in his present state, that is, he is sent thoughts and views which work against his efforts. And this is in order for him to see that he is not one with the Lord. In other words, this contrast of feeling rejection and thoughts of doubt, they're not his. They are an action of the Creator on him while he is becoming a spiritual adult, while he's growing. And specifically, the hiddenness comes from, must be experienced as doubt and must go against his efforts, no matter how broad or how good or how precise he may have been progressing up until that point. It must undermine all of that purposely. And that is so that he can see a contrast between where he is now in a particular state and what he needs to overcome above reason, where he needs to be next. Because to be satisfied, you think, oh, I'm one with the Lord, I'm fine, I had this perception, I'm okay, I know everything now, I've got some kind of belief on this level. No, the Creator wants to create a creature and fill it totally with a bonding with the light. It has to be unbounded. So we have to see how unlike the next level we are so that we build this need again to move towards that level. And as much as he overcomes, he always sees how he is found in a position farther from holiness than others who feel one with the Lord. But he, on the other hand, always has complaints and demands, and he cannot justify the behavior of the Creator and how he behaves towards him. And it pains him that he is not one with the Lord until he comes to feel that he has no part in holiness whatsoever. So, a person sees his situation change. He's not satisfied with the things that others around him are satisfied with. He comes to a point of complete preparation, that is, of complete doubt and complete despair. This is one of the things that occurs. And this is a preparation. It's a despair towards the goal, not a despair against life, that life is not worthwhile, but that according to the goal that he has determined, his intention to bond with the Creator, he sees that it is completely beyond his capability. That is, the capability of his created nature and the will to receive, and his actions, his intelligence. It can't be done that way. And although he is occasionally awakened from above, which momentarily revives him, but soon he falls into an abyss. However, this is what causes him to realize that only God can help and really draw him closer. So even the enlightenment, even the awakenings that he receives will not do the job. It must continue to the point where there is a complete need only for the Creator, only for the light. One has to really abandon this idea that there's something we can do with our actions in this world. No action by a person will do anything to advance this. Only the growing inner desire will change anything. A man must always try and cleave to the Creator, namely that all of his thoughts will be about Him. And that is to say that even if he's in the worst state, from which there cannot be a greater descent, he should not leave his domain, namely think that there is another authority which prevents him from entering into holiness, and which has the power to either benefit or harm. And that is the substance of doubt, that there's some other reason for this occurring. Either it's me, or it is the world is conditioned in a certain way, my environment prevents me, that there is something other than the Creator doing all of these actions. That is, he must not think that there's a matter of the power of the other side. which does not allow a man to do good deeds and follow God's ways, but he should think that all is done by the Creator. The Baal Shem Tov said that he who says there is another power in the world, namely shells, is in a state of serving other gods, and that it's not necessarily the thought of heresy that is the sin, but if he thinks that there is another authority and a force apart from the Creator, by that he is committing a sin. That it's only the giving up of the goal of thinking that there is another power that draws a person away to make a decision that it is not only one force, it is not all the Creator. This distance is called sin. Furthermore, he who says that man has his own authority, meaning that he says that yesterday he himself did not want to follow God's ways, that too is considered to be committing the sin of heresy, meaning that he does not believe that only the Creator leads the world. All the thoughts that we have, all the feelings that we have, and all of the choices that we make based on those until we come to equivalence of form with the Creator, until we begin to sense spirituality, every single one of these things is placed in us. These are all actions of the Creator. Man has no authority in this, only his desire, only the growing of the vessel, specifically in a need for the light. This true prayer is the only action of man and the only thing necessary to ascend. We'll continue this article next time. Join us then.